What would it mean to touch the sun? To get so close that you could see the very fabric of its powerful energy unfold before your eyes. It might sound like science fiction, but right now, two incredible spacecraft, the Parker Solar Probe and Solar Orbiter, are doing just that. They are diving into the mysteries of our sun closer than any man-made object has ever been. For centuries, the sun has been both a source of wonder and an enigma. It gives us warmth, light, and life itself, yet much of its workings remain unknown. Why is its outermost atmosphere, the corona, millions of degrees hotter than its surface? What accelerates the solar wind, that stream of charged particles that constantly bombards our planet? These questions have baffled scientists for decades, but today, we are finally beginning to uncover its secrets. It all began in 2018, when NASA's Parker Solar Probe embarked on an unprecedented journey towards the sun. Unlike any previous mission, Parker was designed to fly directly into the solar atmosphere, facing extreme heat and intense radiation. Then, in 2020, the European Space Agency launched the Solar Orbiter, equipped with advanced telescopes to observe the sun from afar and collect local data. These two missions work in perfect harmony. One dives into the solar inferno, while the other observes from a safe distance, helping us build a comprehensive picture of our sun's behavior. December 24, 2024 marked a historic moment. The Parker Solar Probe broke all records, coming as close as 6,100,000 kilometers to the solar surface. At that distance, it wasn't just observing the corona, it was within it. Scientists had waited for years for this moment, and when the data started coming in, they confirmed what many had suspected. The boundary between the corona and the solar wind is not a smooth transition, but a chaotic, ever-changing frontier, where magnetic fields twist and transform unpredictably. The sun, it seems, is not a calm and peaceful glowing orb, but a place of constant turbulence. Its outer layers are an ocean of swirling plasma, with violent eruptions of energy that can launch billions of tons of charged particles into space. Sometimes, these particles head straight toward Earth. This is why studying the sun is not just an academic exercise, but essential for protecting our technology, satellites, and even our power grids from potentially devastating solar storms. One of the most surprising discoveries occurred in 2021, when the Parker Solar Probe made its 8th flyby of the sun, and for the first time in history, entered its atmosphere. It wasn't an easy task. The sun's gravity pulls everything with immense force, and temperatures in the corona can reach millions of degrees Celsius. Yet, thanks to its innovative heat shield and cooling system, Parker survived and sent back data that revolutionized our understanding of the solar magnetic environment. What exactly did Parker discover? It found that the solar magnetic field behaves in ways never before predicted. Imagine being in the middle of a hurricane with winds that change direction unpredictably. That's what Parker encountered. Magnetic waves, sometimes called switchbacks, rapidly reversing the sun's magnetic field direction. Scientists had hypothesized the existence of such turbulence, but had never been able to prove it until now. Meanwhile, Solar Orbiter made its own discoveries. Unlike Parker, which flies directly into the solar atmosphere, Solar Orbiter stays at a safer distance, allowing it to acquire detailed images and measurements over time. In 2022, it captured some of the closest images of the sun ever taken, revealing strange and tiny explosions on its surface, called campfires. These small phenomena, never before observed, could play a crucial role in heating the corona to its inexplicably high temperatures. But it's not just about understanding the sun itself. These two missions are also teaching us a lot about space weather, how solar activity affects the rest of the solar system. The solar wind, which travels from the sun at speeds up to 800 kilometers, interacts with planetary atmospheres, magnetic fields, and even human technology. During a rare event in 2022, Parker and Solar Orbiter aligned perfectly, allowing them to observe the same solar wind from different perspectives. This alignment provided invaluable insights into how these charged particles travel through space and interact with Earth's magnetic shield. By the end of 2024, the Parker Solar Probe had not only become the closest spacecraft to the sun, but also the fastest man-made object ever created. Traveling through space at an incredible speed of 692,000 kilometers, it was moving so fast it could cross the entire Pacific Ocean in less than a minute. This incredible speed allowed it to collect more data than ever before, painting an even clearer picture of the chaotic environment of the Sun. But the journey is far from over. The Parker Solar Probe and Solar Orbiter are now entering their most critical phase, conducting regular flybys every 3 months. With the Sun entering the peak of its 11-year activity cycle in 2025, these missions will be there to capture every eruption, every flare, and every variation in the solar wind. For the first time in history, we will have direct access to the most violent and dynamic behavior of the Sun. The next time you step outside and feel the warmth of the Sun on your skin, remember that this familiar star still hides countless mysteries. Thanks to the Parker Solar Probe and Solar Orbiter, we are finally beginning to unravel them. Thank you for watching. If you found this exploration of the Sun and its incredible missions interesting, consider supporting our work. Your support is vital to continue bringing quality content and ever more fascinating scientific insights. Follow us so you don't miss the next updates on space and astronomy.